I told you we can't do this.
I can't do that anymore. All right. So
That's what you usually say when you think you're on mute.
last time on Candlekeep, the party finished their downtime, and then um, Falsk was hired by the Zentarum. He's going to get paid for it, but he was kind of forced to do it to seek out a town that used to be a platinum mine that had been abandoned after a series of disappearances, which couldn't be explained, and was given a book that explained what people in the area were saying about what had happened. And he was instructed to head to the town, figure out if the problem was gone, and if it wasn't, make the problem disappear. And so the party headed off on a long journey on horses and arrived in the town of Marin, where they began looking for information from the locals, anything that they could be told on what people thought might have happened in Vermion, and any other information they could get that would help them on their way. They managed to obtain a map of the town itself, along with general directions, and then hired somewhat of a local, but certainly an outdoorsman, Rigsby Fluffletail, to aid them in this quest for the high price of, I think, 5 gold pieces. And spent some time in the shops, and as I said on Discord, we have about two other vendors that you were going to check with, and then head on your way. Though if there's something else you wanted to do in town, we can certainly do that. And now I'm supposed to play the theme.
What were the names of the peoples in which we could go and see?
People you could go see. What do you mean?
We
The
didn't get
vendors.
names, I don't think. We didn't go see them.
I thought the barkeep told us a couple names, and Joe, I moved, so I have 0 notes in front of me. Oh wait, I saved them on my computer. Hold on, I might.
Yeah, I don't.
I think it was me who told you, and I also am trying to find those notes, seeing as how I changed computers. And
Okay.
I saved them in a doc somewhere, but I don't know where I put it.
Okay, so the guy who runs the tavern and inn, who was a young miner at the time that the whole thing happened, his name is Lucas Grossvenner, and his wife Lorna died in the initial disaster, and he left prior to the disappearances because his wife had died. The arcane vendor that you had met, here I'll post name. Oh wait, did I share stuff? Yeah, I shared a thing on this. Player, where is it? Under...
The whole thing? The
Chapter
deep and
4?
creeping darkness.
Yeah, if you go to Chapter 4,
Mm.
you've got Arcane Vendor, you've got the Number Vendor, and the two others are the Flower Vendor, whose name is Astra Vorn, and the Magic Food Vendor, who
Was the
is
florist? No. No. That was the other person we needed to go see.
Asabel the Oven Witch. She's the Magic Food Vendor. And let me know if the background stuff is loud at all, or if you hate it and want me to turn it off.
No, I love it.
I love it.
I was about to turn on mine, and then there was something going on. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't... and for some of them I do have background music, but I don't think for the village I do. Other than the band you can slightly hear.
I
sounds
thought
like
I
a
was
blacksmith.
interrupting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a blacksmith too. There's lots of stuff.
No.
I found mine, by the way, just so everyone knows.
Oh, we moved closer to the tavern, I hear. Nice.
Okay, so you guys, I guess, are just leaving. Well, just leaving the tavern, actually. So what did you guys want to do?
So we can either go to Astra, or Greenberry, or Osabel. Astra is the flower woman. Greenberry's the arcane person who we just saw a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys want to go back and buy any more of his stuff. You guys seem to like him. And then Osabel is the one who cooks stuff. Her stuff's a little out of my price range, but maybe if you guys won't have any disposable coin on you, you might be able to get something worth your while.
I'd be most interested in these flowers. Are they useful? Maybe poisonous? Could be anything, really.
They're useful if something stinks and you need to make it smell better.
I don't think that was the
Cover.
reason why we were going to go see her. We were going to see the food merchant because the food had potential magical properties, which may help
Right.
us. But I think the flower merchant had to do with the former city, or where these people had come from.
Yeah,
And where we're going.
She used to live in the town you all are looking for, so
Mhm.
if she has any extra information, you might be able to charm it out of her.
Okay. Let's go
I'll-
see the flower vendor first. Who? Astra?
Astra,
Astra?
like ass and tra.
Oh. Astra. Gotcha.
I'll lead them there.
Okay. So the flower vendor is a female half-elf. She is in her 70s. Her skin is pale. Her hair is shoulder length, red hair, has white streaks in it. And her eyes are a cloudy blue. She seems very happy when you approach. Oh, hello. Would any of you like to buy some flowers?
Oh, yes, yes. Do these flowers do anything other than just look spectacular?
Well, they smell spectacular as well, my dear.
I can't smell.
Then you'll just have to enjoy the beauty of them all the more.
Okay.
Do you have any twigs that were hit by lightning specifically?
Twigs that were hit by lightning? No, I can't say
Yeah,
that I
no.
have those.
Oh. Do you have any, like, dead vines?
Dead vines? Well, I have some leaves that had fallen off the stems. They're
No.
certainly dead if you'd like to see those, but I keep all my flowers in very good condition.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. What about hold on. And I open up my book of A Practical Witch's Guide to Autumnal Fragrances. Okay, do you have any night blooming jasmine?
Of course I do. Of course I do. It's one
Good,
copper
good.
for 2, or 2 coppers for
Okay.
5.
Okay. I'll do 5. And then for that one, I also need some goldenrod.
Ah, yes. I only have one of those left.
Whoa. Okay. And some dried lavender.
I don't have any dried lavender, but certainly I have some lavender if you'd like to dry it yourself.
So it's cheaper then, right?
I suppose, yes. I think you're at a total of only 3 copper.
Great. Okay. I give her 3 copper.
Well, thank you very much, my dear. I appreciate it.
No, thank you. I'm gonna smell amazing.
You already do, but I'm sure it'll make you smell all the better.
So how do you come by so much knowledge of all of the flora in this area? Have you lived here long?
Oh, yes, I've lived here quite a long time. Quite a long time, actually, ever since I was a little girl.
Our friend in the tavern had said that you, I think, had grown up in Vermilion.
Oh, I was born there, yes.
Do you remember anything about it from when you were young?
Oh, I do. Mostly bad memories, unfortunately. We left when I was a child. You see, there was a disaster at the mine.
I seem to have heard rumors about it, but not much. I'd love to hear your story.
Oh, well, my parents lived there, and I was their only child. They weren't miners. They worked in the town. And after the disaster, everyone was kind of in a bad mood. That's about all I can remember about the people at the time, given how young I was. But I remember everybody being very negative, very upset and angry all the time. And then people started missing, disappearing. No one knew why. No one knew how it was happening, why it was happening, what was causing it. And that anger turned into fear. Everyone was scared all the time. Then my mother began having horrible nightmares. They went on for about a week. And so, we left. The nightmares ended shortly after, and we lived here. Of course, they both died about 5 years ago at this point.
I'm sorry. That must have been very traumatic, but clearly, you've thrown yourself into your work and made quite a name of yourself, and your flowers are truly beautiful.
Well, thank you very much. It's a difficult living. You don't make much on flowers, but I'm good at it. I learned from my mother. Yes, I haven't been asked about Vermeon in a long time. What is your curiosity?
We were going to head up in that direction.
So
and
she has seemed very flighty this whole time, kind of looking all over, not making a lot of eye contact. But when you say that, her focus shifts right onto you and looks you right in the eye. You're you're going there.
Yes.
You should be very careful.
Well, that's my middle name, so of course.
Yeah, why though?
Mourn careful. It's an important name. Long history, that one.
Well, my mother wasn't the only one who had bad dreams. Many people in town had bad dreams, and a lot of them ended up going missing.
Did your mom ever tell her what the dreams were about?
She was being chased by a horrible darkness, one that threatened to devour her.
That sounds familiar. Not specifically familiar. Not exactly. It's it's like a metaphor for stuff's going on in my life. Anyways, a darkness devouring her. You said.
Yes. I try very hard not to think about that place. And I am very scared for what you might find there. My only advice would be to keep your head about you. Don't let anything in.
That's helpful. All right.
Ominous, but helpful.
On a more flowery note, nightshade. Do you carry nightshade here?
Is nightshade a real
I look
thing? Or like, is
sideways.
that something
Sideways at you.
that's a poison, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. No, I'm afraid good smelling flowers is all I carry.
Is a nightshade a plant, though?
Yes.
Yes. And it's poisonous.
DM, if I were to look for some on our way there, do you think I could find some?
How rare is it supposed to be? I'm not sure.
Pretty rare. I think.
Probably up to DM's discretion of how rare. Like
How rare is the
DM
poison?
doesn't know. It could be super rare.
I don't even find it. I'm looking in D&D Beyond.
In real life, it's actually not that rare. Hemlock, white magnolia, there are a couple others. Very common. Parsley.
You're not finding it on D&D Beyond at all?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't have one note pinned. I was gonna check and see if it's on my poisons list, but I don't think it is.
It's definitely in poisons, but most of them use it as the berry of the nightshade plant. So it's extracted from that. That's fine. It doesn't need to be.
But yeah, I don't think she would have it anyway.
How about what's the one with the 3 leaves? It's very itchy. Very nice to look at though. Kind of good smelling.
Dear, I don't have any poison ivy.
Are you sure? Honestly, you would do very well with a little poison ivy out here. Really just let the people know there's beauty and elegance with a subtle touch of danger.
You think I could sell poison ivy?
You could sell it to me. You could probably
Oh.
sell it to others.
Well, wives who don't like their husbands any longer.
Small children for pranks. Look, I'm not telling you the market's good. I'm just telling you there is a market.
At this point, there are other people coming up to buy flowers.
Yep. I'd like to buy a bouquet.
Okay.
Um,
Of just anything?
Well, the tavern keeper asked us to pay our respects, I believe, to his wife, and I was planning on laying some flowers. So
Oh.
something sympathy related.
Well, that's so sweet. Yeah, she'll put together something, a dozen flowers, and tells you that it's 4 copper.
Okay.
Do you have
I'll
any
give her a silver
flowers?
piece.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Do you have any flowers that I could use for making tea?
Yes, I have a few that would do quite well for that purpose. Yes.
Perfect. I guess just one.
Okay. One copper then.
My mother used to drink chamomile.
Watcher takes it and crushes it up and just puts it in her empty cup.
Oh, well, you should dry that first.
Oh. Well, I'll just leave it in here. It'll dry.
Okay.
She takes a
Well,
sip.
we don't want to get in the way of your other customers. Thank you for the beautiful flowers and all of your help with herbs and your stories. Very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for the
And
business.
we'll be
Thank
careful.
you. Please do.
Oh, and one last thing, and I'll reach a hand out to shake her hand. You have been absolutely great. I would love to see more of this kind of vendor throughout the lands, really. We need more people providing beauty and just very nice smells, as my little friend here put it. I hope this investment helps you out along that way. Maybe seeing my hopes to fruition. And I'm definitely going to palm her 25 gold.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah. She blushes at all that, and then like she finds the money with. Oh my.
Remember, we like flowers. Sometimes they might not just be very good for you. Anyways,
Yes,
have a great day.
I will remember. I will. Thank you very much. That's so much money.
Yep.
You paid Rigsby 5 to come with you.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
hope Rigsby didn't see that.
Oh yeah, can I do a sleight of hand to make sure Rigsby didn't see that?
Yeah, I mean, if you go ahead.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. I mean, I'm pretty sure Rigsby.
Oh,
Damn, you rolled
Well,
a 4 and got an 11.
I was gonna say his passive perception would see that, so he doesn't. Yeah, but
Well, that sleight of hand can count for all the other folk coming up as well. You know, just don't want them knowing she has that much money on her now. She's probably dead if there's any other murder folk around.
yeah, I think even an NPC's passive perception would be enough to see to beat a 7.
He doesn't say anything, but he kind of wrinkles his nose a little bit. You can definitely tell that he's taken note of this, and maybe his assumption that you all weren't as rough and tumble, just normal weirdos coming into town might be a little off. He's starting to think you might have a little bit more to offer him than he assumed.
And 5 gold worth, yeah.
Yeah, you haven't
All
even
we
paid him
gave him?
I don't remember if you've already I don't think you even gave me 5 gold yet. I think it's at the end you said you were going to give me 5. No. You already did, because I had 76 and now I have 81. Never mind. Ignore me.
I was gonna say, come to Watcher when you need to get paid. She won't know what we owe you.
Honestly. Watch her just slinging cash around.
I just give it
You will
out.
take all your money. Thing.
If Vesper doesn't get it first.
Vesper is currently furious at how much paper she could have bought for that gold.
Yeah, because we all saw you.
Oh yeah, does anyone say anything?
I don't care.
No, I just
I'm
look
scribbling
side-eye at you.
angrily in my book.
Pretending to drink my tea.
There's just leaves slapping you in the face while you're drinking your kind of tea.
Before we go to the magic food place, and we don't have to role play it, but I was looking to just go back to that arcane vendor because I wanted to buy 2 scrolls.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to role play it.
Yeah, Kinetic Jaunt and Misty Step.
Okay. Yeah, they were 75 gold each.
Okay. And I give them to Vesper. One is for, I guess, well, if you get into a tight spot, and the other is if we get into a tight spot.
Okay. I hold them very close and squeeze them.
Don't squeeze them too tight.
I love them. Can I have just a couple minutes, like right here, really quick?
You don't want to go to the magic food vendor, or you want us to wait?
Just like 2 seconds. I plop down on the ground like a child. I open up my book. I summon my quill, and in a few minutes, I copy both. If that's okay with the DM.
Fine with me. Your character can do that.
Assuming I bought the paper, which I will now spend the money.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to make the clock go.
And did we buy any of these potions of healing?
I thought we did. I don't have one.
I don't
thought
have
we did.
any, but I feel like I would have bought some. So maybe can I do that now?
I
I have
I'm
a
trying to
potion of
remember if you
invisibility.
Yeah, you bought that. I remember that.
So
Oh,
How many? Let me go back to the.
I'll
thing.
buy all 4 then.
Did
yeah,
you
if they're
guys buy-
left.
I thought. Let's see. Felsk bought the ammunition
Indeed.
and the bow, right?
Yes.
Does anybody have? Does anybody have healing potions that they can't explain? I guess.
I
No.
don't have any.
I would have
I do
thought
not.
we would have, but I'll buy them.
Okay. I mean, you guys can buy them.
All
That's fine.
4. Yep, all 4. And I'll give 1 each. So Rigsby 1, Watcher 1, Falsk 1, Vesper 1.
As he's watching you guys buy all these items and just kind of passing them around, his assessment of you all is changing by the second. As you hand him the potion, he kind of looks up at you, just gruffly says, "Thanks."
Yeah, try not to die. I keep telling that to Falsk, and he doesn't listen. I'm hoping you're a better listener than he is.
Not dead yet. But
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You're
close
welcome.
to it a lot.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, I don't really get much choice in that matter. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, let's go talk to this food vendor.
Okay, the food vendor, Asabel, is a. Not only is she a female gnome, but she's also hunched a little bit, so she is quite short. And she seems pretty old. She's wearing kind of a purple cloak over some very not new clothes, frayed all over the place. And as you approach, she says, "Oh, hello there. Are you adventurers of some sort?"
Scholars.
Oh,
Scholar adventurers.
oh, excellent, excellent. I doubt you've seen anything like what I make. Would you like to hear all about it?
Sure.
Alphabetically, if we could.
I would love to. You are so small.
She reaches over to the table and then holds up to you in both hands a muffin. And she says, "This is what I call a blueberry muffin of rest." And the way that this works is it takes a minute to eat. It counts as your rations for the day. And after you finish eating it over the course of the 1 minute, you regain hit points equal to 2 hit dice, including the addition of your Constitution modifier, but you don't actually expend any of your hit dice.
What if I only ate half of that?
Oh, you must complete the whole thing in order to gain the benefit.
It's like a ritual of breaking fast, if it were.
I wouldn't know how it works. I just know how to make them.
Okay. How much are they?
Well, they're quite rare, and they require some very expensive components to make. They're 100 gold pieces.
Insight check. I want to see if she's exaggerating about how expensive these things are.
Okay.
The ingredients.
Uh-huh.
I come in from copying. Muffin.
15?
You think that it is likely, given the cost of a healing potion and how much those heal, and how this seems like it would heal a lot more than that, you think it is likely that whatever process she has to go through to make them is expensive, but there's also definitely a markup.
But healing potions don't get stale.
Well, these don't get stale either.
Oh. Well, then how much are they?
They're 100 gold pieces.
100 gold pieces each.
For a muffin?
And this, she kind of like reaches into her cloak like she's going to pull out a dagger, and then she pulls out a chocolate chip cookie. And she says, "This is a chocolate chip cookie of half dashing." And the way that works is after you take the minute to eat it, again, all of these take a minute and count as your rations for the day. Which, of course, means you can only eat one food per day. You gain the ability to half dash as a bonus action. When you half dash, you move up to half your speed rounded down to the nearest 5 feet. This ability lasts for 1 hour.
And it takes a minute on both of them.
Yeah.
So the muffin definitely sounds helpful, especially if we're beat up. But the chocolate chip, only an hour?
And
How much are the chocolate chips?
Oh, it's the same price for everything, even for this, the cinnamon croissant of pep.
Of pep? Oh my.
All it does is you recover from a level of exhaustion. And finally, you said alphabetically, so last alphabetically is the strawberry donut of boldness. This gives you advantage on saving throws against being frightened for 8 hours.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
I've always heard donuts are good.
I'm gonna level with you, baker lady. I've got 355 gold pieces. After I tried to convince a flower lady she needed to expand her operation. I want one of them muffins. I want that strawberry donut. And then I want another muffin, and I want you to throw in a cookie, and I'll give all of this to you.
Make a persuasion check.
4 things for 355. Okay.
Yes, Josh.
Dude, twice it's been right on 20 and then rolled over onto 2. This is bullshit.
Not good.
Well, it's very difficult for me to turn down a sale of 4 items, but the problem is that that's quite a discount.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
so
buy
sure.
stuff too.
Okay. What would
So
you like?
You could give him a discount. I was gonna buy a muffin and a donut. We decided that I could have these, right? Even though they're food.
Yes.
Okay. Watcher looks over at Rigsby. Do you want a muffin?
I think
To
I'm
be
gonna
honest-
buy.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna buy myself a donut and Rigsby a donut. And I think we should eat these before we get outside the town.
Okay, so I think that's
How many
8.
are left?
I mean, I don't really have a limit on how many of these things there are because they're so expensive.
Oh my god, there's such a markup, but there's an infinite number of them.
So
You guys
Watcher's.
have already bought more than I thought you would, so...
Well, these things sound great.
Okay, you're up to 8 items at this point.
Take one each, and I raise my little hand above the counter.
Wait, you want one of each?
Yes.
That's okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's 12.
I'm loaded. Thank you.
She could be rich. I'm gonna get 2 muffins and a donut, and I'll give 1 muffin to
Okay.
Rigsby.
All right. Hold on. I need to keep tab because she's got to give you a discount if you're buying this many. But I have lost track of how many things we're doing.
I
So-
lied. I'm not wealthy. I will take your discount.
Okay. So I don't care what you're buying. You can. It's all in the item list under new. All 4 of them are there. I just need to know how many each person is buying. So Felsk is buying 3.
Faust is buying 4. He
Felsk
wants
is
4.
buying 4. Okay, 4.
Where is the list, Joe? I'm not seeing it in the journal.
It's
If you
not.
go
Items directory right next to it.
Oh, is it?
items
Yeah.
directory and then the new folder. I'm gonna move
Going
it to
down.
Magic Perishables, but right now it's in the new folder. Okay. Felsk is buying 4.
Morn. Yep. Morn is buying 2 donuts, one
2.
for himself and one for Rigsby.
Okay.
I got a muffin and a donut.
So just 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Josh,
Watcher
I gave you a muffin. 3. So 300.
3. So don't move any money around yet.
I didn't.
7, 8, 9, 10,
I
11.
I would never.
11 things.
Vesper's
Okay.
gonna hold on to every gold piece
All right.
until
So-
it has to get let go.
We got a 9. That kind of didn't do anything, and then all this other stuff happened. So give me either 2 more persuasions, not Felsk, or 1 person at advantage. And Rigsby hasn't been a part of this, so it can't be him either. So one of the other 3.
What,
Hold on,
what
hold
was
on,
it?
hold on.
What?
Persuasion.
1 person rolls persuasion at advantage, or 2 people roll persuasion
Between the 3 of you.
regular.
Hold on.
Plus 4.
You lost your charisma person.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking 2. I can't believe this world.
I'm
I've
a
got-
plus
I've got a-
Come on, my
3.
mic is on.
I've got a whole list of different foods that I was going to have in the game, and you guys like these so much, I guess I will use them.
I can't wait for the magic pizza.
I like the thing I like about this idea is that you can only have 1 per day because it counts as your rations. But like, especially the healing one, it's like a lot better than a healing potion, but it takes a minute, so you can't do it in combat.
Right. That's why I went for the donut.
Yeah, I want to just point out absolute bullshit, by the way. I have eaten 10 donuts in about a minute as compared to this one donut. Ridiculous.
Well,
do you
it's a
want
magic donut, though, so it's very filling.
Oh.
Vesper, what is your charisma? Your persuasion?
It's not. It's nothing. I have a thing I could do. I think I can only do it on myself, though.
No, don't waste spells.
But I
Do
wanna
I
use them.
still have the highest persuasion score in the entire party?
I have a plus
I
3
don't have time
and
for that.
Watcher has a plus 4.
I also have a +4 persuasion.
I have.
Faust has a plus
zero.
7.
But you're not allowed.
Faust has a plus 7.
Well, Falsk is rolling terribly.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
Joe, can I use real dice?
Carly, do you
No.
wanna,
No.
By that log, he's
Carly,
rolling with advantage,
bastard.
so he should be fine.
Carly, do you want to roll once or do you want to roll with advantage?
No, Falsk already failed, so I'm not letting him roll
Yep.
again.
Right.
I put Echo on.
Oh my
whoever's rolling
God.
his shoulder.
21. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Kristen, go ahead.
No, I was gonna make Echo look sad and hungry.
All right. Okay, that was my upper limit persuasion check. So she will sell you these 11 items for a total of 925.
Awesome. Faust gives all 354 gold that he has on him onto the table.
354?
Yes.
He's
Three-
keeping
three.
one in his pocket. Oh.
What? No one heard anything like that. It's 354 gold is on the table.
So
It was
it's-
925. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's like 84 gold a piece.
Yeah.
84 gold for each item.
And minus 3, whatever.
Yep, minus
Oh.
354.
Oh, 354.
925 minus 354
571.
divided by, you know, what equals-
We need AI to do the math for us.
I put 300 gold.
Oh,
Okay, so we've got 354 and 300. We're looking for a total of 925.
$271 left.
Yes.
I'm overpaying now for 2 items.
I paid for my 3.
I can pitch in. So
Vesper
it's
hasn't pitched in yet.
271. I have not. It's 271 divided by 4. Is that?
Great.
No.
90.
Watcher and Falsk already put money in.
Yeah, but she
Yes.
bought 2 things and
71
he.
left.
They each bought 2 things, though, so that's why she said divided by 4.
Okay.
Oh.
I put in 135.
There. So you owe 136.
Yep. Done.
So you ended up getting the second best deal out of everyone.
Yep.
I take my character flaws very seriously, thank you.
I mean, you know, there is such a thing as half a gold. It's called 5 silver. But
Wow. I spent a lot of gold in this town. Their whole economy is going to, like, boom.
I know,
these
I
people
was
have all
really
this
grateful-
expendable income.
I was really grateful for the gifts, though. I sat down and I put them in the book immediately. I can't use them still, but I put them in the book immediately. And I open the pages and I show them. It's like beautiful calligraphy. Look.
I haven't had a day like this in a long time. Visit me again in a month or so. I will try to come up with some new ideas.
Only if we're not dead. Absolutely.
Yes, if you're dead, please don't visit. I don't need that kind of noise.
As we're walking away, Rigsby will kind of look around the group. Oh, I must say that I've never been a part of a group that pays each other in gifts. But I suppose for now this'll do.
In the
Well, get
background,
used to it.
in the background of all of this, you can see Sylvester the number vendor, is his jaw is like on the floor. That he's running this scam, and all he got out of you guys was like 5 gold.
Yeah, he
Meanwhile,
could get out of here with that.
this lady, you're handing over 925 gold. He's just like, the fuck?
And I just look at him. It's like, go legitimate, and then we'll start walking towards Vermillion.
Joe,
Magic.
If you had given me Nightshade, I was going to make a nice Nightshade tea and give that to that man. But anyways, I guess we're heading for Vermillion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I better write down note. Nice flower lady now sell poison and foods.
Were they
Okay.
like special like Zentarum coin?
His money?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right.
It was just a card with a number on it.
Oh.
He actually paid by check.
Oh, son of a bitch.
His card had a teleportation circle instructions on it.
All right. Well, I guess I have to advance the time about an hour for that because, well,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost 8 o'clock. Alrighty. So, now this is going to take. Let me get back to my main notes here because I remember. This was supposed to. So you have your horses. Rigsby, you don't have a horse. So you guys exit the town and start heading up an old path that seems like it really hasn't been used in a long time. That heads up into the mountains.
I'm gonna
Oh, go ahead.
take Anil out and call him and ask him to fly around and keep a lookout for where we're going, and ask him to come back to me if he sees any monster or any danger ahead.
Okay, yeah, I've got to get just like a crow sound effect for when you do that.
And Rigsby could probably double up with somebody.
Yeah, but he will. Yeah, he'll
Is
fall.
Vesper on a horse or is Vesper on a pony?
I don't remember what we decided. Do we have enough horses for everyone or no?
I bought one for all of us, but we weren't with Rigsby yet.
I'm probably sharing with Rigsby then, I assume.
Yeah.
I think Rigsby is not on a horse yet, and you send Anil up into the sky. He swoops around a little bit, and then almost immediately comes flying back and lands on your shoulder, Morn. And I don't. Can he talk or? Gosh, I don't remember.
I think he can only mimic what he has heard.
Let's look him up here. Anil.
I don't know. When he speaks,
Under-
it sounds like a raven, but I can understand him as if he was speaking
Yeah,
common.
exactly. He's cawing. Everybody else here is cawing, and Morn, you hear monster down the road, between the trees.
What is it, Daniil? What's between the trees?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh. Okay. So Anil saw something between the trees that he's never seen before. How far are we from Vermillion at this point? Do we know?
As the crow flies, you know that it is only 1 day, but because you have to travel through the switchbacks of the mountains, it's 3 days.
Okay. Then not time for donuts.
So
Okay.
Falsk is translating all this for us, correct?
Morn. Morn is.
All right, I thought you.
Nope, it's
Yep.
Morn.
Yep. So Anil sees something between the trees. He's never seen it before, but he thinks it's dangerous.
Do I speak
Well-
crow now?
Do you what?
Do
Oh.
I speak crow now?
But you were a raven.
I don't think so.
Crow,
Well,
raven.
Anil is a raven.
I don't
Anil
judge.
is a raven.
Yeah, that's why I thought you could understand him. I thought only Falsk could understand him because of the Were Raven thing.
No,
that he
it's-
was translating.
It's whoever activated him can understand him. No, I don't think you can understand birds now.
Damn.
I don't
that would've
think
been
that's how it
super
works.
fun. I just want to start cawing at people for no reason.
I gave you the list of things and told you could make suggestions. So
Maybe
Well,
it's
Joe, I
something
didn't
Anil
think
can
one
teach you
now.
over time. It's something Anil can teach you over time for a price.
yeah, maybe for a price, right?
Well, should we go check it out anyways?
I
mean,
mean, it's
on the-
ahead down the
on the
it's
way.
ahead on the road, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go.
It seems like it's coming toward you.
Okay, I'd
Oh,
be
should we
first.
get off the horses?
Would you like me to
Is-
go ahead and take a look?
Oh, could you
Oh
do
yeah,
that?
yeah, that'd be great.
I'll get down and disappear into the brush.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Ooh, he's good. Yes, he's very good.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice. Dirty 20 on stealth. Into the woods.
We're still so close to town, I could practically hear that blacksmith.
After
Oh, yeah, good point.
After probably around 4 or 5 minutes or so, you just hear laughing in the distance.
You having a good time without us, guys?
I guess we ride forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys ride forward down the trail until you hear this laughter just off the road. It's maybe 10 feet off the road into the woods.
You kind of like jump off your horses and go around and you see him kind of just like lazily leaning against a tree, hand on a hip. The raven saw this massive monster, I see.
Passive perception for Watcher, Morn, Rigsby, and Vesper. Not Rigsby. I'm sorry, Felsk.
Where's
Yeah,
Passive
where's
perception.
that?
Your passive perception is basically just 10 plus your perception modifier.
Oh, so 15?
15. All right.
11.
12.
Okay, Morn, only you. You hear something on the path behind you.
I turn around to look.
And you see what appears to be a drake.
Rigsby, why is that funny?
Because impressions always do so well. And it's what you see is it's a tiny dragon. Not tiny with a capital T. It's small sized. It's basically about his and Vesper sized. And he just kind of sits there poof, like a dog, tongue lolls out.
Friend of yours?
Friend is a strong word. Let's say associate for now.
I hold my money pouch closer. I've heard about dragons.
Nisha, come. And the dragon darts in between all of your legs and the horse's legs and just sits next to him.
What was
No
the name?
monster. Let's go.
Misha.
It doesn't breathe
Yeesh.
fire, right?
She doesn't breathe fire, no. There is a little bit of spiciness that goes on at times, but she's harmless to. Just don't piss me off. Let's put it that way.
Pull my books closer.
Interesting.
Okay.
Do the horses seem nervous about this?
Well, the thing about it is that, as scary as it should be, it looks more funny
I'm-
like a dog than it does
I'm-
like a scary.
I'm trying to find the image just so I can upload it.
Oh.
It's
And
not
it's-
going well.
Smaller than Rigsby?
It's technically the same size creature as both me and Vesper. All three of us are small creatures.
Oh.
Mole.
You can keep going. I'm going to find this image eventually. There it is.
Okay. Well, hopefully this is the only surprise that we'll have along the road. So
Did you find it, Josh?
I guess let's continue.
Yeah, I got it. Uploading to Discord. Downloads. I love this new computer so much.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're not really scared of that.
It's a lot smaller than them.
Yeah, the horses are a lot bigger, right?
She's basically like probably the corgi or regular dog sized.
Yeah, or lab.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn and look at Anil, who is on my shoulder. It's like I said, dangerous, not cute. And then
But it was like, "Arr, arr," and you hear, but those eyes.
let's maybe think of things that might be a little bit larger, and maybe not dangerous to you, but dangerous to us.
Okay, you got it, boss. And he flies off again. Okay, so you head north on this trail. It's in complete disrepair. There is brush that has spread onto the road to grow. There are, logs that have fallen over. Definitely nobody ever takes this. Certainly not with a wagon. But the stuff that's in the way is easy enough to quickly and easily move out of the way of the horses. So you're not really at risk of horses being injured by the conditions of the road. Since Rigsby is leading, you can make a survival or nature check. And you have been exploring this area, so you can do it at advantage. Okay, 18. You have no trouble negotiating the road and making sure that you're staying on it. And the rest of you who have been told that distance-wise it's only 1 day, but because of the route you have to take, it's 3. You're beginning to understand why that is. Between the climb, the age and condition of the path, the snow, which starts to appear as you head up, and the fact that you have to zigzag your way up, you're moving pretty slowly. What order is everybody moving in?
First watcher.
I'm in the front. I'm 100% in the front.
Oh, second.
Yeah. And Misha's beside me.
I'll go behind Watcher.
Ask, do you want last or next to last?
I'm less likely to die if I'm in the back, right? I'll stay at the back.
You're less likely to die when I can see you and know where you are.
There you go.
Remember that.
That's not what this muffin says.
Takes a minute to eat it. You can die many times in a minute, and I'll then move ahead of him and keep my eye on Vesper.
All right, so you're following this path. You end up stopping for the night. It's a little snowy, but it's not all that cold, and the supplies you have, no problem sleeping through the night, and nothing happens again. This adventure is not so much about normal D&D travel stuff as it is about just doing the stuff. On the second day, Rigsby, your survival check is going to hold for the whole route of travel. But I want, since you're in front, I need a perception check from you and one other person.
I'll perceive.
Yeah, mine's not too great.
Yeah.
We got a 15 and an 11. Okay, Morn, since it's you, primarily what you're doing is looking for signs from Anil, listening for Anil, looking for him, because you've kind of realized that Rigsby's got this covered, and Anil is probably the only one who can truly help him in the mountains, in the forest, on an old crappy path, and at a certain point. You do see Anil kind of react in the sky, and then begins looking for the group, and it appears like for whatever reason he can't find all of you. Rigsby, you start to get the uncomfortable feeling that something is watching the group, and you pick up actually a slight smell of blood.
You see his nose kind of twitch a little bit. I don't think we're alone at the moment. I think something is either just died or is actively stalking us. Maybe both.
At this point,
Should we get down off the horses?
Do I have a sense of direction?
You do not.
I was wondering if I could try to hear it with my ears.
Yes.
Okay. What did we say? It was like advantage, but only for listening?
I don't remember.
Smooth. I think that's what you said.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to like be fiddly. I meant like I got a vulnerability, but I also got a.
Bad ears.
Advantage.
And...
Yeah, she's got bad ears.
Oh, I should have hit the other thing. Well, 9, so. Nope.
Yeah, that doesn't. You're not really getting a direction. You guys are currently the path itself, because it was formerly a path, has done better against the snow than the surrounding area. So there isn't really snow on the road, and there's maybe like 2 inches on either side of the path. But you are currently on a switchback surrounded by trees.
Rigsby, do you think we could lure it in? Maybe surprise it if it thinks we don't know?
I couldn't say, since I don't know what it is in the first place. I say we continue on, just being very much on guard. Perhaps if you all do want to get down and lead your horses for the next 20 minutes or so, just in case
At
Sounds
this
like a
point,
good precaution.
at this point, Rigsby, as you're instructing them to maybe step off the horses, you see just off the path in front of you a glint of what are certainly the eyes of a large cat, buried in the snow, looking at you.
I cast Hunter's Mark. There!
All right, that's great. Okay, I don't have the horses on the map yet. I have the one there that you can see that I can kind of put them around. It's just that 4 horses is going to take up a lot of space, so I got to figure out what I want to do about that. So the one that you spotted is right there, and it's a saber-toothed tiger. I will tell you, because Rigsby definitely knows this, that there is more than one, but you haven't spotted any of them yet. People can roll initiative. I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on this first one.
Can we do anything before initiative?
No. Rigsby had a pretty good perception roll, but not high enough for everybody to get an opportunity, because these things are watching you. So if you started to do something, they would just attack. Which is what initiative's all about.
I can't roll for shit. Are you sure I can't use real dice?
Yeah, I have a +5 and rolled a 5, so. Joe, just for the record, Misha doesn't need her own initiative thing. She just goes at the end of my turn.
Okay. It also says Masha on her token for some reason. Let me fix that.
Damn right, Matcha.
Misha's uglier sister.
That was the name I was originally going to go with, and then it didn't roll well enough, so I changed it to Misha.
It didn't roll well enough. Okay, so take Misha off, and Echo too, right? Comes off.
Anil does not. He's in
Kristen?
the sky.
Oh my god, sorry. I forgot. I'm muted because we're in the same room. What was the question? Echo goes
Echo
on a separate?
He goes separate?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll it.
Okay.
It rolled pretty well.
Damn.
Okay.
How
yeah,
bad is the echo when we're both talking, by the way?
I haven't noticed it at all.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because
Me
we're
neither.
both talking right now. Look at us talking.
Okay, I hear it now. I hear an echo. I'm gonna turn the actual music part of this down a little bit. Okay. Horses. What do I want to do about horses? Did everybody jump off?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, if everybody jumped off and isn't intending to use their horses in combat, I am going to say that they go running off down the path, and they'll have to collect them after combat.
I'll tell Anil to keep his eyes open for them. Watch the horses.
If your perception had been under a 14, then the horses would be at risk. But no surprise round, no horse risky. So Morin, you're up. I'm gonna get rid of this music and do different music because I don't like it.
I do feel like I was playing City Skylines, if I'm being very honest.
Yeah, I don't know why that song was so crappy.
Okay. Morn is going to grasp his new holy symbol. The amulet of the devout, and he's going to whisper a prayer to the Raven Queen and bless Rigsby, Watcher, and Falsk. So
I was gonna do that on my turn, so thanks. I don't have to.
Well, remember, Carly, you can save your spells for smites.
Uh-huh.
So
And that's why I did it.
What do I get?
Or on her turn, she can bless Misha, Anil, and Echo.
Non-Vesper?
So then
The joke was
Yes.
the pets only.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna stay put because I don't know if there's anything or where others are. So I'm just gonna stay with Vesper and keep my eyes on the one tiger that we can see. That's
Okay. Next is one of the tigers. It's going to even though you're just seeing it, it doesn't get like advantage on its attack or anything. But it's going to go for Felsk.
of course.
Of course it does.
Yeah, of course it is. Okay, it can't pounce because it didn't move far enough. Okay, and it's just gonna try to claw you. It's a 22 for 8 damage.
Yep. I do take
How is that
22.
8? Wait, how is that 8 damage? Oh, it's 2d6 plus 5. Okay. I was like, what? Okay. Alright. That's its turn, though. It only gets one attack. But then another one goes. And it's going to go for Misha.
her AC is 16.
Okay. Oh! It's a natural 20 for 18 damage. Jesus Christ.
She is still alive. She has 2 hit points.
Oh my god. Well, couldn't pounce either, and it is now Echo's turn.
I'll have Echo fly over to watch her, land on like the back of her head, and hopefully help her with attacking. So hopefully Echo can like move with her.
Distract.
For who? On who?
Watch her.
Echo on Watcher.
Watcher. You can move Echo, right?
Yeah.
I can.
Is it shift?
But I won't.
Shift to do what?
I can't get it.
Z flip, send to back is Z. Highlight your token and hit Z.
Uh-huh. What is happening? Oh. Gonna draw. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on?
It's like drawing, I think.
Alright,
fine.
okay, alright. Watcher, you're up. So you have a little bat flitting on your shoulder,
Oh, on my head.
on your head.
What does it do? Just give me advantage?
You'll have advantage on
One attack.
Attacks.
One attack.
Yep.
Okay.
And you have a D4.
Okay. If I go, I don't know which way I want to go. If I go here, would we be flanking or no? False has to be down one.
If you go where were you saying?
Here.
You would need to be down one more. The snow is difficult terrain as well.
Here.
You're
Oh.
not going to reach it.
Oh yeah, if it's difficult terrain, there's no way to even try.
The snow itself isn't thick enough to be difficult terrain, but it's also the side of a hill. So it's a snowy hillside is the problem.
Yeah, it's like a snowdrift.
Okay.
Can you go to the one at, what is it, 12 o'clock? The one up top? With the, oh, Rigsby's going for that one because it's
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark. Okay. Go to the one for, by Echo?
Mm-hmm. Or Misha.
Misha, sorry.
I'm gonna move as much as I can. Is it gonna do difficult terrain?
No,
If I move?
So you've got you can move, and then you're done. Yeah.
So can I get to here?
No, you can't.
Why would you?
cannot.
You can't get flanking with.
That's as far
Oh,
as
with
you
a
can
pet?
go.
No.
Damn it, Misha.
You're good where you're at. You're good where you're at. Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Okay.
Your first attack has advantage because of echo. Okay. Now you get your D4 for
Plus
bless.
4.
Plus D4. A 14 hits, 11 damage.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Misha will use her reaction to do infused strikes. So as Watcher comes down with the flail, it bursts into flames. And it does an extra d6 damage.
Okay, roll a D6, Watcher. Another 2
Oh,
damage.
well.
Hey, she's about to be dead, so I got a little bit of use out of her in this fight.
Dude, your dice are super cool. Just throwing that out there.
Who? Mine?
Yeah, you.
Disney's Tron.
I can't even see mine.
You probably
They're
turned it
really
off.
Cool.
Okay, is that your turn? Or do you have something else? Do you have another attack?
You're talking to me, yeah, because it's my
Yeah.
turn. Well,
Huh.
no, I'm not ready. Yeah, no.
I'm not ready. Yeah, no.
What does that mean? All right.
No,
You're
go
up.
ahead.
Hasn't had enough schooling to get a second attack.
She doesn't have haste yet.
I have
Okay.
bonus actions, but I'd rather not.
I pull out a handful of spider webs, and I'm like, oh god. And I cast web right here, and I'm like, that's flammable. Okay.
If you click the spell, it'll let you put out an AoE.
Oh well, here we are. Stop. Fuck. Oh my god, I hate it. I'm stupid. I'm gonna cast a spell and do what you said. Oh. Wow.
There you go. All right.
And then
Fail and pass.
Damn it.
The one that passed is the one on top because that's how I rolled them. This does restrained. Okay. Do the webs stay out?
yes. Difficult terrain, lightly obscures.
Stays until the end of your next turn because it's not anchored.
I mean, why would it not be anchored? It's across
It
the
is.
floor.
It is between two trees.
Oh,
I think that's meant to make it where it's like you can't just cast it in thin air.
I
Just
think it's
layered
fine.
across the floor
No,
was
it's fine.
weird. I was like, well,
It's fine.
okay.
Yeah, it has a depth of 5 feet. Like, why would it? It's fine.
All right.
okay, well, then that's it.
Okay, so he doesn't want to end his turn in the webs, otherwise he's going to have to make the save again. Oh yeah, he wasn't supposed to save until the start of its turn anyway. So he's free. So, I mean, yeah, he's just going to... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. The saber-toothed tiger casts a spell.
Oh Christ, no.
Fireball.
Let's see. All right. He charges forward out of the webs. He's good. Oh, Vesper is concentrating. And he would attack Rigsby, but he'd have to keep standing in the webs in order to do that. So he's attacking Vesper instead. Let me look at his pounce ability again. He has to claw attack. All right, claw attack.
Shield.
All right, you block. So yeah, it pounces at you, It looks like it's trying to tackle you to the ground so that it can eat you. And right as it's about to just slap you across the face with its huge clawed paw, your shield goes up and it pings off of it, and it kind of lands in the snow and scrambles back up to its feet.
No, bad.
I don't really have a I wish I had a cat. I'm gonna have to work on these. All right, that's his turn. Rigsby.
Okay. I am going to quickly throw my bow, which I had pulled out. He throws the bow over his shoulder, grabs the shield off his back, and pulls out a short sword. Joe, I finally saw in my notes that I was actually supposed to have disadvantage in my first roll in this game, which I didn't do. So I'm going to do it now.
Okay.
So basically, it's going to be a straight roll because I'm going after the one that hit Misha instead of the one that I have Hunter's marked. So bonus action, transfer the Hunter's mark. So now it's the other one that's Hunter's marked.
Okay.
And then I will do a short sword attack regular because I should have had disadvantage earlier.
Okay.
$21.
Okay, yeah, that is 9 damage.
And Hunter's mark. Add 3 more.
Okay.
Since I don't have a bonus action to command Misha to do anything, she takes the dodge action on her turn as mine ends.
Okay. So when you do things like that, you can. I'm gonna put dodge on, but you could do that. Right click.
Okay.
Yeah. Right click, assign status effects, and then do dodge.
Yep, got it.
And okay, your bless didn't matter. Okay, Faust, you have been surrounded once again.
He starts breaking down and crying on the ground.
He starts eating a muffin.
Protect me! That fucked me up a little. Screw this cat in front of me who just attacked me. I attack it back. A 22 to hit.
Oh, that absolutely hits.
Since she had her turn, I'll have Misha use the strikes again for set another d6 of fire damage.
Pouring in the damage. Yes, d6, go.
And that's at
you
any
go.
range?
6.
Within 30 feet of her.
Wow.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Stellar.
Okay.
All right. And then I will use a bonus action, Master of Tactics, and tell Morn, you've got this. Kill the one I'm striking. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit, Vesper's in trouble. Help her. And I'll give him... you gonna pop in the chat? There we go. You have help, so you have advantage on the next attack.
Okay, morning. And my rule is still that you get to take your offhand attack as part of your action.
Oh, well, fuck this guy. Okay, never mind. It was only a 10. I was very distracted
plus,
talking to
plus,
more.
plus.
You're blessed.
Oh, I am blessed. Come on. Be a
D4?
Come on, 4. Come on, 4.
That hits.
It was only 2. Oh, it hits?
Hits. 12 hits.
Aha. One damage, you piece of shit.
All right,
And yeah, that's all.
Morn, you have advantage on your first whatever.
And so I'm in melee with the one diagonal, or the one next to Vesper. I wanted to try and heal Faust, but he just kind of screwed me on that one.
Fuck you.
Now I want to, because now I'm going to attack. So, okay, so I'm going to.
You can have advantage on your heal.
I'm going to bonus action Shillelagh. And then I'm going to then attack the one next to Vesper. Oops. Oh, wait. I get advantage on that. All right.
Wow, he really screwed you
21
over,
for
didn't he? He really screwed you over.
Big
I
screw
was not going to attack anything, and now I can't heal. Because I used my bonus
he
action.
saved you a spell slot.
There you go.
Mm,
Worst case scenario,
Okay.
he dies.
He's got a healing potion.
Yep. I
And a
can't
muffin.
do anything. Can't do anything more. So
Uh-oh.
All right.
yeah.
He's just going to try to claw you. 17?
Faust.
Yes, Falsk.
Oh, I was really lucky.
Okay, you want to? He's got to re-roll. He's got disadvantage.
Yeah, fuck him. Still.
Oh, Jesus. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I can't lucky twice, can I? I don't think so.
No.
Mm-mm.
All it does is impose disadvantage, so. I think. But you can't use
Good
it
news.
twice, regardless.
Good news, everyone. I'm done.
God, 2 shots.
I'm the
Oh,
only
wait, we
one
don't know
who's
what that
actually
means.
been attacked outside of a pet. Fuck you guys.
Well, wait. We don't know what that means for Faust, though, right now, right?
Well, we put mechanics in, but I guess you guys don't know.
Right.
I
Okay.
certainly can't remember what they are, but they're on his character sheet, so presumably Tyler knows.
Okay.
All
Because
right.
he's a bird person.
Bird person.
Yeah, he's a bird person. Bird
Okay.
people.
Bird is the word.
People.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he is. Well, I mean, he thinks he can eat Misha if he kills him, so he is going. Or Misha's a girl.
Yeah.
Misha's a she.
Yes, sorry, I was on mute.
That's a miss.
Well, it had disadvantage anyway because it's still restrained, right?
Restrained is a
And
disadvantage.
Well, you took the dodge action.
And she has dodge anyway, but it missed.
Yeah.
It was 16.
Yeah, restrained is Oh yeah, it is. Attack rolls have disadvantage. You're right. And the webs, they have to use their action to escape, right?
Correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no matter who it was attacking with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah. So this saber-toothed tiger is pretty screwed at this point.
Go watch her.
Echo will stay with Watcher.
So it means Watcher gets advantage.
It's
Oh, it's restrained anyway, so. my God,
Restrained.
those
Yeah.
dice.
Attackers have advantage.
21. I did figure out how to turn on my dice. I am enjoying that.
They're very nice to look at.
And you,
These are different, no?
And remember with the mechanic I put in here, you can highlight over the tokens and see how hurt they are.
Oh, that's what I was gonna badly. With that 7 still up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
That's
beefy.
mighty.
I mean,
Then I'm
the-
gonna.
they're saber-toothed tigers. So they're pretty beefy.
If I press this, will it do it?
Another 11 damage, okay?
You rolled really well on that smite damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I shouldn't do this now. I was gonna Shield of Faith Falsk, but it's a little too late, huh?
He's off
It would
to
still
sea
work.
God.
Faith Vesper.
It would
You can
still
shield the
work.
Faith
You
Vesper.
can shield of. He's alive. You can shield of faith him.
But nobody's gonna go for him, right?
I mean, they're trying to eat
I
him.
might try to eat him.
They're gonna eat him?
They're trying to eat. Yes, they're. Okay, these tigers are not attacking you to rob you.
What now?
They have no agenda. There's no political agenda here.
Right. Their agenda is eat a person. Yes.
Okay.
He's
My
already
God, that's
down.
cannibalism.
Why would they attack him?
I mean, they should never attack me, right? I'm not gonna taste good.
They don't know that.
Shield of face.
Saber-toothed tiger, intelligence of 3. Yeah, they don't know that.
Well, then how did they know to get out of the web?
Because they can
What's
see
the
the
icon?
web.
You know, they're sticky. They don't like things sticky on their paws.
I was gonna
Uh,
protest.
You in the background, Kristen?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I was gonna protest, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know. It's
Nah.
of the animal kingdom. They probably do know.
Okay, here, do this. If you have a cat, cover it in webs and see if it wants to stay that way.
I don't know. I feel like Sembo would roll over and try to eat it.
Yeah, he would just kick his legs and lay there like an
I,
idiot.
I don't know. This amount of web, it's 5 feet deep.
And also, these cats are hungry. They have motive.
All right, we don't need to argue. This is a horrible
The cats
argument.
have motive. Oh, okay.
No, Joe, I agree. I was gonna protest, and then I was like, nah, that makes sense, actually.
Vesper's up. It's not like a normal spell effect. Like they can absolutely see this.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just like to protest on any
Spirit
opportunity.
Guardians. Spirit Guardians would be a whole different thing. They wouldn't know to get out of that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
Oh, I can't wait for next level.
concentrating- I'm concentrating on web, and I think I'm gonna do. Gosh, how much do I want to save Falsk? He did try to do something nice for me, didn't he?
Well, he's
Oh,
got a
and
magic
that's
shield
tiger,
now.
though. Yeah.
And my turn is, well, top of the order.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Shield
I
of
have a
Faith is
couple new
also
spells.
concentration, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yes.
How do I know if these are concentration?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it is.
On the spell, it
Oh.
has a tag that
At
says
the bottom.
concentration. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it says Wither and Bloom are not, but we do have healers and people are still fine. So for right now, I'm going to Mind Sliver the one right to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Now that I've told you their intelligence,
No, that's not why. it's my go-to.
fail.
6
Shocking.
damage.
And it has minus D4 on next saving throw.
Got it.
That's it for me.
Making these spell tags as conditions is very helpful for remembering this kind of crap. Okay. This one... man. Let me think. Yeah, I mean... He's gonna go for Falsk. It doesn't matter that the other one's the one that knocked him out.
What?
I mean, there's a guy down. Like, he's gonna try to eat him.
You got +2 to your AC.
Which means his AC is 16.
Nice.
Safe. Finally.
So with advantage, that's a miss.
Magic
See?
energy forces
See?
it back.
Wow. That is
Can I use
amazing.
Lucky unconscious on the ground.
I think you can, yes.
Oh, thank God. All right,
I
good.
think you can, right?
Joe, I
Josh?
sent you a message about that.
I
by the
saw
way.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Is that true
Yeah.
for advantage too, or just disadvantage?
Yeah, it's for both. So Tyler,
Okay.
I realized after I died that I was actually using lucky wrong. You have to call disadvantage before they roll. So you can't use it to negate crits anymore. You have to you have to call it before the roll is made.
Oh.
Do we hate that or what? What do we
I
think?
have a standing lucky call out then.
I hate that
in a
because
fight
what's the point?
situation.
Every combat we
I'm
get into,
nonplussed.
he has to
I
use
don't.
lucky.
I'm
Yeah.
fine either
Let's
way.
let's leave the rule the way it always has been
Okay.
for that. But anyway, the question though is, can you use lucky while you're unconscious?
No.
Is it a reaction?
I don't think it's a reaction. I think it's just an ability.
Yeah.
Well,
It also
because-
kind of makes sense, like character-wise, that he's just a lucky guy. And
Yeah,
the
well,
magic
that's what I
energy was
mean.
just enough to, yeah.
my gut
was
says
just-
yes.
I was just making a
Yeah.
joke. I didn't think it was going to be worth
Yeah, it
conversating
just
on.
says when a creature rolls a d20 for an attack roll against you, you can spend 1 luck point to impose disadvantage on that roll.
Okay, but what
It
about for
doesn't say
yourself?
You need to expend anything. So.
What's it say for yourself?
Oh, for the advantage?
Yeah,
I just closed it. Hold on.
you would think Tyler would be able to just post it for us.
I'm
since he has
trying
it.
to hit it. I keep doing the wrong thing.
There it is.
Immediately after you roll a d20 for a d20 test, you can spend 1 luck point to give yourself advantage on the roll.
Oh, yeah, then so the normal rule, where it doesn't say D20 test, it says a saving throw, a death saving throw is a saving throw. So, yes, you can use it.
Aha.
Anyway,
So lucky.
he
that-
missed you. It's Rigsby's turn.
That's the old lucky, but regardless. I am going to take my sword and swing it into the badly injured saber-tooth tiger, which it has advantage this time. Natural 20.
For 7 damage.
Nice.
I get both Hunter's Mark and Sneak Attack.
You don't have a
And there-
macro or whatever to make Hunter's Mark roll with?
So that's an additional 19 damage.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he's dead, so...
I rolled double 6s on my Hunter's Mark. That's awesome.
And a 6 on your sneak attack.
Yeah, I saw.
Mm.
He is
But seriously,
pissed.
if the music is annoying or you want me to change to a different song, let me know. This is all testing this out.
I think it sounds good.
Oh, what
Um,
the fuck?
I am then going to spend my movement to run here. I haven't used my bonus action, so I will command Misha to follow me as my bonus action and do a bite attack against this one.
Okay.
No, I can't delete that for some reason.
On the top left, go to the underneath people.
So
There's
the-
like a right angle measurement
Like
thing.
a ruler thing, yeah.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
can delete it. Now you'll be able to click on it. No, up. I see your mouse. Up here. Up here. Right here. See my mouse?
I don't
See
know.
See the Joe? Right there?
Is that on your
yep,
turn,
I
Josh?
see you. I see you.
Click on that and then delete it. Like by hitting delete on your keyboard. Your mouse is... Yeah.
I was doing it. I was. Well,
No!
Okay. All right. No, let's get this right so that everybody knows. Okay. So on the top left, there's a picture of a person. Below that is the measurement controls thing. When you click on that, all of your AoE should have a little white burst thing that appears. If you click on that and hit delete on your
Yep.
keyboard, it deletes it.
oh. Got it.
There you go. Got it. Great.
Okay.
Rigsby,
It's 12
12. Let me look again. I forgot. Yes, 12 hits.
So
6
6
damage.
points of piercing damage.
All right.
That's it for me.
Surprise! It's a death save.
Okay.
fine.
Now,
I'm
whispering,
up
remember,
next.
you go to the chat, change it to GM only. And you can use Lucky after if you want. Don't say what you're. Don't say it out loud if you're gonna do it though.
I won't cry out about it, I promise.
I like it to be secret.
So do I.
All right. That's your turn. Ah! Morn ended his turn somehow.
What?
No, I think it was me. I'm the one who fucked up. Go ahead, Morn.
Haha.
Okay.
I'm the one who knocks.
So, I am going to reach down. I'm going to sternly look at him and say, must we do this every time? And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. And because I'm a Grave Cleric, he gets maximum. So he gets, what is Cure Wounds?
+3.
Second.
So 21.
What? Okay. You get 21 hit points.
It's 2d8 plus 5, so 21.
Yes. Yep.
It was
Get
too
up.
much. I only needed that.
Yeah. I can
Why are you
only
at
do that
18,
when
though?
you're unconscious.
Add one more. It was too much. It was too much.
Now he's dead. Again!
It's broken, and it's stuck on 10, but it says I'm dead. Oh God,
Too
it
much
was
healing.
much.
You died.
False exploded in health.
Oh wait, you're still prone. What am I doing?
Yeah.
That's so funny. You healed 21 and you over-healed him.
Those were his rising words, by the way. His eyes open, and he goes, "It's too much."
You barely have more hit points than Misha.
That's right.
I think Misha has what, 16? You have 19?
Oh, she has 20.
Oh no.
He is
She's gonna-
squishier than the wizard.
That's right, baby.
God.
That's right, baby. Gotta
Like,
get
this
stuck.
is just how you made your player, right? Because you're really scaring me because I want to be a rogue.
Oh, it's how, no, it's
It's
how I-
absolutely. His constitution
Hold
is
on.
negative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
in
figured.
defense,
Negative constitution
in
modifier.
defense of rogues, Tyler did this on purpose to make a joke character. This is not how a rogue should be played, except
Yeah,
for the
his-
brooding, moody.
His hit points should be at least 12 points higher. He should have at least 31. Like-
Carly, for the record, I have a single level in rogue. So
Okay.
That's why he could sneak attack. He's got one level in it.
Hmm.
Cheap son of a bitch.
Get up, bird boy.
I always multi-class rogue and ranger whenever I'm playing either of the two. Like you can't.
No, I mean it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, the tiger at this point, seeing this man that it thought was almost dead suddenly spring back to completely healed, is going to attack the rabbit. What's a 13?
Miss. He like just basically kind of jumps up as its head dives down into the snow, and he bounces on its head and pushes its head deeper in before landing back on his feet.
Echo's fly speed is like nada, so I'm just gonna leave him with Watcher.
Okay, can he still help?
Yeah, I mean, as long as she is moving him, like he's staying on her, then
Okay.
his turn is to help her.
Okay.
Can I make it all the way over there?
So, I always confuse myself on how difficult terrain works, but it's not going to cost you anything extra to move out, just moving into the terrain. So, that right there is 30. Right there is 30.
You could see what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
30.
You got your measuring bar.
Yeah, we
Okay.
all can.
Oh,
Should I? Does it matter?
That's 30, and that's 25.
I'm gonna go here.
That's 30, yeah.
And with advantage, right?
You guys could see what I was doing this whole time? Can you see me right now? I'm waving. I'm waving.
and you get a. Oh, you don't need it. Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, a D4.
Yeah, but you don't need it.
Nope.
Infused strikes.
Oh, what?
Roll a d6.
Damage. Fire damage.
Wow. You guys are
Ooh.
really taking advantage of that crap. Holy cow. Is every D6 you guys have rolled all night been a 6? Like, what the hell?
No, my one was a 2 the first time.
But I'm going to say the majority of the D6s tonight have been a 6.
Luckily, we don't have a sorcerer with the burst cantrip.
I am, done.
Okay. I dropped concentration on web, and I'm going to. I hate this. I don't know how many spell slots I want to use, so I'm just gonna mind sliver the one right next to me again.
Okay, so it has a minus D4 to this if it passes.
Oh.
Well,
Oh my god, it's a self-looking ice cream cone.
Nice.
That's great.
okay, minus 3.
That succeeds.
Good, good, good.
The DC for this is minus 3. Oh, God. Alright. Self-licking ice cream cone. Alright, this one also saw that guy just come back to life. And there's a lot of people around him. I'm gonna roll for a target because I'm not sure. Okay, Morn.
Okay.
For the first time, one of these things goes in for a bite. Nope. Miss. Man, I had a great first turn. Do you guys remember that first turn? Woo, it was a good turn.
I do actually. Bonus action transfer Hunter's Mark.
I've gotten one hit since the first turn.
Thank God.
Here, kitty, kitty.
It was on me.
Yep, knocked you out.
It's
Damn.
sneak
Nobody
attack
needs
again,
my
Hunter's
bless.
Mark.
Okay.
So many
That's gonna roll
dice.
5. So 11 total.
Still alive.
Misha takes the. Oh, I never took the dodge action off of her, but she takes dodge action since I had used my bonus action.
Okay.
Careful.
I stand
up.
up. Gingerly.
Okay. Ooh, you take 20 points of twisting your
You're
ankle
fine.
damage.
Gambling damage.
You
I said
slip
careful.
and die.
Slips on the ice.
He
slides
slips on the
under
ice.
tiger.
He slips on the ice, he snaps his shin bone, which then impales him through the heart.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I said be careful.
Nothing about this was careful. I'm going to stab the tiger who has badly hurt me many times. Die.
I think I was thinking of, one of my, that was a whisper.
25.
He rolled a 25 for 6 damage. I think one of my party, that was, oh, he's dead. That was a finishing move they did on killing a boss or something at one point. They snapped his shin and then ripped off his leg and stabbed him through the throat with his own leg.
Oh my god. What imagination.
Oh, sweet.
If I use my offhand, can I turn around and
Yes.
offhand this guy behind me? Alright, offhand. 23
Another
for 4
whisper.
damage.
Infused
Oh
strike.
yeah, shit. Sorry, I forgot. My bad.
Add a d6.
Infused strike,
strike.
fire damage.
D6.
Get it?
It's only a 4.
Well,
Kill it.
And I already hate Josh's characters. This is great.
And
Not so
I
much
will-
Rigsby. Misha,
I knew I should have killed
bonus.
Rigsby. Or
Oh,
me,
yeah,
Misha.
you picked the wrong one. I will bonus action disengage
Okay.
and run over here behind Morn.
behind everyone.
Okay. All right. Everybody. So Josh, you don't have a health bar? You're uninjured though.
Oh, you can't see it? Okay, hold on. I can change
No. I can't see Misha or
it. Okay.
Yeah,
Rigsby.
me neither.
That's just new character. Didn't get it right.
We're not in sync yet. We're not in sync yet.
I will say, Dave, for future reference, like, don't ever feel like you need to heal Misha. I get a free summon of her every day, and if I use that summon, I can then use a spell slot to bring her back again. So it's not like she dies; she just gets poofed away until I bring her back. So unless
Okay.
she's like critical to the fight, don't feel like you need to heal her.
Okay. So then I will just. So I'm going
You see it
to. Yes, I see Rigsby. So if I'm over here. Wait, which one would be flanking Vesper?
That one, yeah, that's right.
That one? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use Shillelagh again.
So Faust runs, hides behind Morn. Morn immediately takes off. And you are not blessed, so that's a. Oh, you have advantage. Yep. Okay. Hit.
Yep. 9 damage.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have to heal, so that's it.
Okay. Echo is over here. Whoopsie.
Seems like Watcher is doing good work, so I'll just leave him there.
Yeah. The fact that she goes right after him is very helpful too.
Steps right in front of Falsk.
Should I? Probably.
Oh, thank God.
I mean,
That's what you hear.
I was gonna do it if she hadn't.
Did it work? Oh, there we go. 25
Yeah.
for 12.
Well done.
Dead?
Nope.
Not
Badly
dead?
injured.
Still
Okay.
not dead.
Well, should I use my smite again?
No.
Okay. I just
Stop
want him
asking
to-
those questions. And
I just want him to
decide.
die.
Okay. Let's try to make him die.
You get a melee
With
him?
3 damage. Minus
Ah.
4. Minus a d4.
Yeah, so he
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
fails. Okay, how does this saber-toothed tiger die to Mind Sliver?
I squeeze Tom and like lean away and just point at him scared. Sending
always
out a
takes
bolt of
me-
psychic energy.
Yeah, it just goes ugh,
Oh,
and dies.
Like that. I love the Wilhelm scream. That was great.
Okay, victory.
Thank goodness it was dumb.
Let's see what this one does. Okay, good job, everybody. Vesper, love the web inspiration. You also got the final hit on the last bad guy, which means you get a fate token.
Wow, I'll keep hoarding those just like I hoard everything else.
Yeah. Okay. You guys can do whatever you want to do in the aftermath of the combat.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy, and my eyes are going to go completely black. And I'm going to walk over to Faust, and I'm going to say, "I told you not to do that again." And then I turn my back on him. Start
gonna-
brushing some of the snow off.
I'm gonna turn around to Falsk and I'm gonna hand him this metal. Be like, hey, buddy, this will probably be more useful for you. And it's metal of the horizon back.
And remember, you can actually give that to him on your
That's
character sheet.
Oh. How do I? Oh, I see.
There's a little hand icon on the item.
Yes. Is it working? I've clicked it. Hold on. Sometimes my sheet doesn't work as well when it's popped out.
I'm looking. I don't see it yet.
No, it's not. Okay. Now.
It popped up for me. Did it pop up for you?
It popped
Yeah.
up for me.
Okay. Yeah, so you just confirm?
It
I
worked.
did.
It's gone.
Okay.
And when you are handing this to Falsk, I'm going to use disguise self to turn into Morn, and as he's walking away, do the like hands raised and like meh meh meh, and then turn back into myself and thank you, Watcher. It probably will help. You know I don't do this on purpose, right? He's just. I feel like I'm giving him more to do. Is that a bad thing?
I find it pretty entertaining.
The part where I'm getting hurt all the time, or the part where he has to continue wasting spells on me?
Just the part where he gets mad at you.
Oh, okay, good. For a second there, I thought I was going to have another conversation about friendship and not really, hoping people around you get hurt very much and always downed over and over and over and over and over
No,
again.
I don't think that I hope that. So
I
I
don't
must
think you
not.
do either. Thank you, though. This should be very helpful. And maybe he will be tired of me soon enough.
Yeah, use it wisely. I think it only works 3 times
Oh, yeah.
and then it's dead.
Thank you for not wasting any of them. I will.
So that's like the best use of disguise self that I've ever heard of. So you can have inspiration for that. Like he literally transformed for 5 seconds to mock someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's called being petty, unfortunately. Inspiration, you say? I'll take it. Wait, inspiration or a fate token? Which one am I doing?
Inspiration.
Where the hell is inspiration on my sheet? Ah, got it.
Okay, I take it back.
Well, that's fair.
All right. Can someone tell me in D&D what is Nightshade? Does anyone know? Why have you done this to me?
It's a flower.
Well, in D&D, I don't know what it is, but it's a flower that could be made into a poison.
Look, I just remembered Skyrim and poisons, if I'm being wholly honest with you.
I agree with break. You want to take a break? I don't know what that means.
Who is saying oh, break question mark up above.
Well, the whole party's talking.
Right. I don't I'm assuming it's Josh.
But we mean like game break, right? Bathroom break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. We can take a break. And Josh, I guess yes to your question?
Got it. Thank you.
Yes. You guys are all clicking on the token and talking as the party, so no one knows who's talking.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. Okay, break time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, 10
10
minutes. 9:15. Okay, see you in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well, thanks for clarifying who's back.
Oh, sorry. Oops. Well, we found one thing that's not as good as Discord.
I will freely admit I did it on purpose because I think it's funny.
It would work just fine if you didn't have the token selected.
I know. That's why it's so funny.
How do you deselect the token?
I mean, I can turn that off too, so people can't talk as a token.
No.
I'm back.
Ooh. I don't think I'm a fan of High Noon Pineapple.
What is that? Seltzer?
Yeah.
I don't.
Vodka seltzer with pineapple?
I don't
Oh, I
like
actually think
them.
I have a couple beers in there. I'm gonna go grab one.
They taste like water. I feel like I don't like them.
I had just before the High Noon, I had this stateside. It's a sort of vodka seltzer with iced tea and lemonade.
Ooh,
It's
that
actually pretty
sounds
good.
that
Yeah,
sounds
it's
interesting.
it sounds kind of yummy. It is yummy.
Yeah. I think the only one that I've had, like a seltzer, alcoholic seltzer, that I kind of liked, they were called Mom Waters.
What?
Yeah. Doesn't that sound tasty?
Hmm.
No.
You imagine asking somebody for some mom water?
Oh,
How rude.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, can I get some of your mom water? No.
I have to try to remember. I don't have in one D&D rules. I don't have Path to the Grave yet, but
Yeah,
I
let's.
have Divine. I have Divine Spark.
I'm about to find out if Angry Orchard goes bad because I don't know how long these beers have been in my fridge.
It's a cider.
Technically, it's just become more cider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay,
Actually, I
I'm
think
back.
cider can get rotten.
Yes, it can.
Yeah, but it's usually like
It tastes fine.
2 years. Yeah, it's
Okay.
usually like
Well,
2+ years.
let us know in an hour.
Yeah. Is Kristen? Are you back?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
The reason I asked is because with the new familiar, I think you can I think you can attack and do other stuff with it. That's why I asked.
Well,
Yeah, no, I understand. I'll be honest, it stresses me out. Like, I think I just don't have enough time to keep up with all the changes. And
Yeah.
so initially when we tried stuff, I was like, oh, this is great. Like, I never would have gotten to try it otherwise. And then they kept updating things and I got stressed the fuck out and I was like, nope.
Yeah, so I think what
Too
our
much.
policy needs to be on one D&D is we're only implementing things we talk about first.
Yeah, but please be known or let it be known that I am subject to forget those things and I apologize and I am not doing it on purpose to be a dick.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that there's a lot of main game rules that we've changed, but for example, I know that Dave is kind of doing new version cleric stuff. And that's, I'm fine with all that. I know Josh's character is
Yeah.
mostly new stuff.
Yeah,
Well, the
it's
character
all new stuff. Yeah.
Well, the character making was easy though too, right? Because that was like a set it and forget it. So I got to use the PDF, and then I didn't have to go like keep extra reference materials.
Oh, believe me, I am struggling hard. I didn't realize how lost I was until we started tonight. That I am having trouble keeping track of which rules we're using. Whereas, like with my other group, I don't struggle at all. I know exactly what everything is. But here, it's just like I don't know which thing anything is.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely feeling it. What time do we have to stop tonight?
I don't have a hard stop. I just have to pack tomorrow for my trip, but
I unfortunately do. I have an. Oh, sorry. Um, since we moved, I have a longer commute, and I have to be there at 7 tomorrow. So
Okay, so we should still
10.
stop at 10? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
40 minutes.
Yep, I'm trying to think about what else. Thought I had one other thing I wanted to ask, and now I can't remember what it was.
we get attacked
1
by more tigers.
I mean, maybe, Oh, that's what I was going to say. The whole thing about him being in the back, I mean, classic pack hunting technique is to go for the one in the back. So as soon as he was like, I'm going to be in the back, I was like, oh, man. Because I knew, like, the two tigers were going to go for the one in front was letting itself be seen on purpose. And then when you concentrate on the ones in the back, we're supposed to go after the one in the back. And I was like, oh, Falsk.
If I hadn't have had such a shit roll on my initiative, I was going to use my turn to look around and see if there were any other fucking tigers.
Yeah. Well, they rolled really well. Like, for the first time in my history as a DM, my NPCs rolled high. Like, usually I get one high and everybody else is like 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. So I'm just going to tell you because, again, I.
Hi there.
Okay. All right. That nothing else is going to happen this day. So, you guys will be able to just move right into a long rest because, again, this isn't so much about normal campaign type things. So everybody can just long rest. Don't waste any of your stuff. Just do it. At a certain point, Felsk, you suddenly hear the sound of ravens flitting around you and the whisper of a woman's voice that says, I'll get you soon enough.
Am I asleep? What's going on?
No, you're standing there. You heard this.
I'm sorry, Vesper. What?
Look up from my book.
You're not making raven noises and telling me you're going to get me in some sort of menacing tone?
What? What?
You
No.
you actually heard ravens, Vesper.
Oh wait, I heard that. Sorry, I was reading this one part about where Ian. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I heard the ravens, but I didn't hear her voice.
Is anyone threatening me other than Morn?
Make a perception check.
The power of 17.
Morn is actually looking at you.
Wait, we need to eat the donuts.
Morn, do you
Yeah. On another subject, let's eat our donuts.
Morn, do you think that your
Well, it's the next day.
entity would be hunting my eternal soul?
Well, the way you keep tempting fate and avoiding natural death, possibly.
You're the one that is technically keeping me from a natural death.
Yes,
Also,
and I'm quite sure she's annoyed with me.
that raven man did bite me, turn me into a raven man as well, and then I avoided death there. Yeah, so no one heard a woman's voice threatening me. They're gonna get me? No?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Shouldn't you have feathers if you're a bird person now?
Wait, no, this is like the stories of the people coming into this town.
Oh.
But
I'd
you
be
were
a bird.
awake.
Yeah, that is strange. Anything for that, Vesper?
Well, how come you didn't come back like you did when we were in the Shadowfell?
I don't know. I did seem to go down in the same manner. But I mean, maybe the effects, the ravening effects. Maybe they didn't take in the same way. Maybe it was so early on in me receiving the blessing that it didn't have its chance as like a one use potentially. Or maybe I need to be in raven form. I've never become a raven man before. That would be kind of cool.
Do you think now is the time to start?
I mean, no one's attacking us. I see no reason to be a tall raven man. I could, though. Watcher, would you draw me if I did?
Oh, uh, sure. With your feathers?
Oh, hell yeah. I want to see how cool I look. Or horrifying monstrosity. Like a Frankenstein. Hopefully not.
Well, I don't see any feathers.
Oh, uh, okay, I can fix that. And I become a hybrid raven man.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, his transformation is quite ugly as raven feathers like start to sprout up from his body and he turns into a humanoid raven.
What happens to his clothes?
They're fine because his general shape and size doesn't change.
Hmm.
Were ravens are just they're the same size as the person.
Do I still have my paint cannon arm?
Yeah.
Okay, when Watcher sees you change, she gets scared and nervous and accidentally fires off her paint cannon at you.
Hell yeah, brother.
I didn't know it was gonna be that horrifying.
In a super menacing tone, I'm gonna go, why would you do that to me?
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna do that weird, like, cock my back and arm and neck to the side and then to the other side, real weird. And then be like, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah,
How do
the paint
how
thing,
do
what the
wings
hell?
fit? How do wings fit in sleeves?
More if I was being very honest with you, it hurts a little bit around the shoulder area here where the vest is. I think there's probably some bits trying to get out there. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I'm gonna touch my beak. Is that cool? Does my beak feel cool?
Yeah, that feels cool. Yeah, I
Oh, that's
suppose
cool.
the back of your clothes would feel a little bit tight because you've got wings scrunched up in there now.
So does he look like a kenku?
Uh let
Because
me
they're
look up.
flightless.
A giant kenku.
I mean, he's got wings on his back that are attached to his back, but they wouldn't have broken out from his clothes. His hands are clawed, like the feet of a raven, clawed in that manner, but he's still got 5 fingers.
Oh,
His body's covered in feathers. His kneecaps have reversed like a bird.
oh,
Um,
oh, oh!
Yeah, did you not
I,
hear that horrible snapping noise? I
yeah.
felt it, just to be
I,
clear.
I do the
Um,
little press the finger over the lips to like hold in the vomit a little bit. The oh, okay.
Here, let me.
If I could, I probably would be retching as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is the example they give.
Oh, well, that's badass.
Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah, if I was to hazard a guess, Morn, I very likely used the blessing so early on, so quickly in its uh, uh, infection stage, I guess, it probably isn't going to work the same way anymore.
Or it could be that imbuing it brought you back to become this. You're a little bit more frightening. That might go well in your line of work.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to cast Disguise Self and turn back into Falsk.
So are
Uh,
you still false when you're the bird person, or
It's
are
disguised
you?
self, so he looks like Faust.
Yeah, but I'm asking false. When you're the bird person, are you still false?
mm,
Do I call you something else?
no, please, God, just Falsk. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
Do
think
you
I get a new name. That'd be
do
weird. Maybe.
you
Well,
feel
you
any
could.
different? Do
I
you
feel
think
very light.
do you feel different, like think differently?
No, pretty confident I'm surrounded by people who are useful, um, and keep me alive. Same usual thoughts.
Glad there's such a strong bond.
And you can't fly.
Probably, but I'd have to turn back into a raven, and then I
Oh,
can't do
that's
that
okay. That's
till
okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and
Cool.
that just sounded.
Yeah.
Don't do that again.
Just remember that knee popping noise. It was not fun on my end either. And then I'm gonna dismiss Disguise Self and turn back into the raven and go, oh!
Oh,
Okay, that doesn't look anything like what happened when you transformed.
Right.
Yeah, I know. It's just to confuse.
it's easier the second time around.
They say it gets
Thank
easier,
God.
maybe. Yeah.
Thank
No
God.
popping noises
Yeah.
this time.
It was much more graceful.
Rigsby comes out of the woods as he's been gone for the last 20 minutes. What the fuck happened?
Bird person.
He's
Oh.
he's a were-raven covered in paint.
Hey, false.
We had a paint accident.
Anyways,
He scared me.
Didn't tell you this upon meeting. We were in town, had to act proper. I'm a were-raven. I thirst for gold and other things, shiny trinkets, really.
Well,
All right.
congratulations, I guess.
I had to die to get here. Yup. Thanks.
All right, you guys will go on forever if I let it happen. So,
Are like so nothing. All the clothes and everything still fit him.
Yes.
It's just
yes,
the wings are stuck because
Yes.
he's wearing a jacket or whatever. Okay,
right. Unless he cuts holes in the back, he can't get his wings out.
Okay.
No. Did everybody? I'm assuming nobody actually burned through a ration for that first night. So could you all do that?
No.
Actually, might as well go through 2 because it's the end of the second night now. Yeah, you don't have to watch her.
Oh, thank God. I just wasted a perfectly good spell and a transformation. So I'm very glad we're going through another day.
Yeah. So now,
I don't have rations.
somebody,
I think more.
Watcher has them.
Oh, do I?
I don't know.
I did buy them, but I don't know if I put them in here.
As they are arguing over
I'm a weakling. I don't have them.
As they're arguing over who has the rations, Rigsby will actually walk up to Falsk as they're like setting up camp, and he'll kind of mention under his breath, I noticed how this group tends to show its affection by giving each other presents. Here. And he hands you a small little bundle.
What is it?
You don't know.
Is it going to pop up on the screen?
Open it.
Oh,
I sent you a
Oh,
message, Tyler.
I see the message. His eyes widen.
Oh, I love that. You can give things and not let other people know what it was. Hell yeah.
No, it was just a message. There wasn't any. I have to add it manually.
Oh, well, never mind. Not cool.
It would be cool, Joe, if that was a thing. Pretty cool.
It is a thing. You can
Well,
you can
he
give
can-
items.
Yeah.
But secretly.
Yes.
He does pat you kind of like on the thigh because that's like shoulder height for him, or someone else, or yourself, whichever you choose. And he walks away.
I'll grab your shoulder. I want to be clear. There's an asshole back in your town who sold me a piece of paper that is worthless. This isn't
no.
for him.
I watched many people engage with him. I wish I could have done something about it.
He
I thought you were going to
sucks.
say that Faust was the only one that fell for it.
No, because Watcher did too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I bought a number.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like Watcher had to though.
Yeah.
I'll put this to good use. And thank you. That's very kind and thoughtful.
Okay, so rations, guys. I don't have them, but we did buy them.
God damn it.
So should I have them?
God damn it.
I
I
don't
thought you
need.
guys put them on the horses.
There we go. That's where they are.
Yeah, but they should still.
Huh?
Oh
Should
Jesus.
still be in the inventory.
Okay, hold
Okay.
on. I can look it up
I'm a
because
weakling.
no, I can look it up because they were given to you. You didn't buy. You bought horse rations, and you
Oh,
bought enough
right.
that I don't care about it. So hold on. I can look back up.
The
And-
Well,
Candlekeep.
no, I thought you guys got a cart and you put like all the rations in the.
That
cart
was
and-
the rations for the horses.
Oh, never
We
mind.
the people that I think Falsk was dealing with gave us rations.
To be
Yes.
completely fair, I wasn't really paying attention because I wasn't there.
Okay.
That is fair.
Yes, they gave you 15 days times 4. So they gave you 60 rations, which means you have burned through 38 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the party inventory, and we can
Thank
keep
you.
track of it that way.
Okay.
So, oh, it doesn't let me. So this should be, you've used, how many did I just say?
38.
Where's the party inventory?
Hold on, wait, 15. No, it wasn't.
Under your character, under party.
It's on the left hand side as well, Carly. It's the like multiple people icon.
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
No, it's 15 days there, 15 days back. Oh, there was only 3 members who eat. That's right. Okay. They gave you 90. Fine. They gave you
Yeah,
90.
I
So on the
wasn't
way
included
up,
in that. I only have 3 left. So
on the
I'll have
way
to
up,
start
you would have
eating them
used
together.
45, leaving 45, and then 2 more days times 3 people is another 6. So 51. So there are 39 left. 39 rations left. Looking at that, can you guys see the note that says 39 rations?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Great. Okay. So toward the end of the second day, it starts to get a lot colder than you guys thought it was going to get. And I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw against the cold.
Can I use? Well, can I give somebody this? Oh God, I know I have it. This wolf pelt that I got from Dakota.
As
It's-
like a blanket?
It's an untreated wolf pelt. It's not a blanket.
Yeah. You guys have
Ugh.
blankets anyway. It's just that cold. Is what I'm saying.
Anything's a blanket if it's that cold.
Who is party?
Not it.
Oh crap, that was me.
Not it.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, it's a success either way.
I don't know how to not be party.
Wait.
Like, what?
Well, for your
Oh,
save, open up your
click on
character
your
sheet and just do a
on your
Constitution
character
save.
sheet.
sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used a macro, so
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
going
that's why
to.
it came up as party.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I can't unclick it.
I'm gonna turn this off. Turn off ability to talk as party.
Yay! Oh, did I say
That's
that out loud?
that's a good choice.
Did I say that as a party? Oh God, Faust -1 Constitution.
Okay. Watcher, are you going to use your inspiration, or are you going to take that 8?
Joe? What is the DC?
I'm not going to tell
yeah.
you.
Well, I can cast resistance as a reaction. That's why I'm
and
asking.
I can cast guidance as a reaction if she fell.
Guidance is for ability checks. Reaction is for saving
Oh,
throws.
shit.
Resistance is for
Resistance.
saving throws.
Yeah, I mean that's a fail.
Now
Ability.
it's
The
now
new
it's
one
an
is
11.
ability checks. Never mind.
I was just trying to read what Warforge gets to see if I could not get that cold. But not true.
Okay. Even with the resistance, the cold seems to really affect the robot. You take 1 level of exhaustion. And you cannot recover this level from a long rest until you're doing it in someplace warm.
Unless we have a cinnamon croissant of prep.
Right. Unless you have a cinnamon croissant that can cure it.
I didn't buy one of those.
I did not either.
And where is inspiration on the sheet?
See, it's not as crazy as I made it sound. It's
not.
below.
Oh,
it's
wait,
below
shit, I
death
see it.
saves. Yeah.
Yes, I see it. Okay.
Watcher, you're not looking as durable as you typically do. Here, you probably could make more use of this than I will. I feel quite fine, actually. As he's like shuddering and shaking in the cold, and shoves a cinnamon croissant at you.
How do I try to stuff it in my face hole?
Just rub it around, probably. Who knows? The cinnamon will provide
It's
warmth.
deodorant. It's deodorant.
Rub it under my
Rub it
armpits.
under your armpits.
This feels dirty, not clean.
No one's enjoying
Right.
this.
As she's just rubbing this muffin all over her body.
We're all
croissant.
looking on horrified.
Or croissant. The croissant all over her body. I guess what happens is she starts to absorb it.
The French culture just
Yeah. Yeah, she has a French
now
accent
severed
now.
ties with the United States.
Yeah. Okay, well, you instantly, I guess, recover that level of exhaustion back.
Thank
So
you.
now, on this 3rd day, it starts to snow. And because the snow is making it more difficult, I'm going to need another survival or nature check out of Rigsby. And this is not an area you've been to before, so there is no advantage. Though I don't know what your favorite terrain is right now.
I don't have favored terrain.
Okay.
And is this something I can? I don't have inspiration, so is this something I can spend fate tokens on or no?
This? No.
Okay.
And I can't help him.
You can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. He can have
Could have been
advantage
worse.
for that, yes.
I'll take advantage if you give it to me. Come on.
I guess I didn't think of that, did I?
18.
18. All right. Despite the snow, you are able to keep yourselves on track. Not because you're able to find the path, but because you know what direction you have to go in. So you may or may not be on the path, but you're confident that you're heading in the right direction. And as it starts to get close to noon on this third day, say it's about 11:40, you see a little ways ahead of you, there are some trees that are shifting side to side in a way that cannot be because of the wind.
Is it donut time? Should I rub the donut?
There are trees shifting side to side, which cannot be because of the wind.
Right, meaning something's doing it.
Yes, but it looks like something would be blowing them. It's just not the wind.
It's multiple trees.
Multiple trees, 2 trees.
Is something shaking them at the bottom that I can see?
That's what
Or
it
anyone
seems
can
like.
Or
Because of the
something climbing
coverage, you can't see, but you could send a Neil.
I will do that. I will take the figurine out, pop them to the ground. Anil, would you mind terribly looking at what's making that commotion over there?
Sure, yeah, I can take a look. Hopefully this time I can be useful for you. He flies off. He does kind of a circle. He flies back. It looks like 2 trolls.
Oh, Lord.
Oh shit. Oh wait. Did you say
it looks like they're using the trees as back scratchers.
Oh. Brigsby, Anil seems to think it's trolls.
Well, is there any way for us to get around them without provoking their attention?
You can, because of the terrain, though. If you wanted to circumvent this to get to this town, you're going to add at least another day to this trip. And while that may not matter to most of you, it should matter to Watcher.
Oh. Yeah, I got somebody to meet. Have you guys ever encountered trolls before? Are they that bad?
Well, it looks like our only options are either go around the trolls and potentially cause our friend here to miss her engagement, or we try to kill some trolls.
Or we could be really sneaky. I could be sneaky.
I can
Rigsby
be
raises an
invisible.
eyebrow.
Or I can make someone else invisible. I got one invisible person.
Oh,
can
I have a
also-
potion.
Keep your potion.
Of
I
invisibility.
can also make someone invisible for a time.
But that doesn't mean that they can't hear us, right?
If they're
Right.
scratching, as long as it's not, pots and pans banging, they shouldn't notice it too specifically, I would hope.
Well, the DM said that we have 2 options, basically. We can either attack them, or we go around, but it adds time. At least that's the way I heard it.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can absolutely try to sneak by them if you want. The problem is this isn't like sneaking through the alleys of a city. This is a snowy area, so that even if you're invisible, you're going to be shifting the snow.
Right. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Vesper, do you have fire spells?
Oh, well, okay, I can do a thing now where my spells can be something else. But I don't have one prepared, but I can make one that, yeah.
Uh,
She gives you a thumbs up.
This one
Okay.
can also help out with fire, and he elbows Misha.
Okay. I have.
I can
Why do
pick
you
a good one, and I can make like a thunder wave, a fire wave.
Oh.
Yeah.
How
If
how how far away are they? As we're whispering.
You're far enough away that they can't hear. 200 feet. There's
200
wind.
feet.
It's snowing. Like they can't hear you.
I could command one of them if we get close enough.
Hmm.
They have to be able to understand your language for command.
Yeah.
Well,
It's got some
And
downside.
Watcher would know that.
Yeah, do I know anything about trolls based on my history and where I come from?
Why don't you just make an intelligence check?
Well,
Okay. Your guess
Hang on it.
if they're in a place like this is that these are probably ice trolls. Which means that cold isn't going to have too much of an effect on them. And Morn is right in that fire damage is going to prevent them from living forever. And you also know that they have a very good sense of smell.
Oh,
So we
hey,
need to stay
I was
down
wrong. I don't have fire. Okay. Is that
And-
okay?
You can't transform your spell.
No, I can't. I don't have fire yet.
Okay. Acid too, then? Acid?
Maybe. Hold on.
does comprehend languages help me at all? It just makes me be able to understand other languages, not speak it.
I don't know.
It's understand, not speak.
Well, fuck.
That would be tongues.
What languages can you speak?
Beats me. Not roll. Common, dwarvish, and gnomish. I like small things, not big things.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think that it's not really giving anything away to inform you that trolls are a type of giant. So they probably understand giant.
Which I don't speak. If we get close enough,
Oh, I do.
if we get close enough and we're able to get off some sort of attack, I can cast fairy fire to give us advantage on attacks, and I have firebolt to do damage and my healing.
So between you and Misha, we have some fire.
Okay, wait. I found it. I have fire.
Sorry.
My God, Vesper, what
Vesper,
book are
make
you
up
reading?
your mind.
I'm like flipping through pages and pages and pages because my spell book has increased exponentially. Now fine, it's right here. So you know that thing I do with the scorching rays where I send out like boom, 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 boom.
Is it 4 or 3? I thought it was 3. I thought I heard 3 boom boom booms.
I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
So, yes, we need fire to keep them from regenerating.
Well, Yen's not here.
Is that a
Nor
friend?
Liberté.
Excellent point. Or Okala, who literally has the flames of hell in chains now and has yet to use them.
Of course. What is this? Who put the party?
I think we attack
Me.
again. Kristen, click on your character sheet. Open Vesper real quick.
Shut up.
Oh, you have it popped out. That's probably why it's still doing it.
No, mine would be party, even though I'm clicked on my sheet. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't know
we
why it's doing that. It's really
Okay.
weird.
we can go around if the majority wants to go around, but my vote is to go through.
I'd vote to go through them. I haven't spoken to a giant in quite some time. Maybe I could persuade them to let us pass, and if not, we murder them.
You speak
right.
giant?
Somebody stuck in party mode talk.
It's Kristen.
I am too.
Just talk. There we go. Done. Fixed it.
Yep.
Okay. You want to try to speak to them first, Dusk? Or do you want
Yes.
to... Okay.
Yes, actually, I think I will. Is that okay with everyone?
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess it's don't get squished.
You're absolutely right. That is definitely the first thing I'm not going to do. Maybe the second, though, and I will turn myself invisible as I say that and start making my way towards the giants.
All right. Make a stealth check. Not with advantage because of their sense of smell and the snow, but I have a
Great
feeling it's
roll.
going to be okay. Okay.
13.
With a 13, let me roll just a roll for one of them here. Okay. You get to about 50 feet away when one of them starts. The other one looks and starts to sniff too.
Was that giant that they were speaking?
Yeah, he just said, "I think I smell something."
I will yell out in giant. You do. It's me. We need to talk.
Huh? What was that? Where are you?
I bring news of a meal. Are you seeking food?
Yes. Yes, hungry. Where?
You have been blessed this day. You must quickly head for the river to the east, and I'll point. Oh, I can't point. I'm invisible.
You do point though. He does point.
I definitely point. Yeah, and it's definitely to the west. I meant you gotta head to the west. There is a party gathering. They hunt deer. Collect them.
My headset is
Persuasion?
acting weird. Yeah. Well, no. It is deception.
Perception?
Okay. Now my headset's working fine again. I don't know what that was. I was hearing something weird. Yeah. So make a deception roll. If it hadn't been for my headset messing up, I was going to be like, you say to the west, you point to the east, and they look north.
Goddamn right.
Wait, which way are we?
You are to the southwest.
We need to go north.
Okay.
Yeah. Deception 15.
It was almost another 20. God, I hate these dice.
Okay, their insight would be a -1. Their intelligence would be a -2, and I think a intelligence insight makes more sense than a wisdom insight here. So this is going to be. I can switch it. There we go. Insight. Switch that to intelligence. He got a 13. Meal to the north. Voice say so. Hungry. Let's go. Yeah, they head off running. Well, okay, I think I said north. They head off running toward the north, which they think is the west.
So that's the direction we need to go.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Theorem bless you and feed. Ha 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 ha.
All right. I mean, they're gone. They went running off. They're fast too. Because
Okay.
the snow doesn't affect their movement. So, I mean, by fast I mean 30 feet movement, but the snow, which should be slowing them down, is not.
Okay. That went over really, really well, actually. All right. Well, I'm gonna go find the party. Turn around and go find the party.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, because it's 10 o'clock. I'm not really gonna dance around it. They're gone. You avoided that. The fact that you outrolled them, were invisible, spoke their language, and used food as the reason for them to leave. I can't think of any reason why you should have to fight them. I mean, that
Good fucking job.
you used about the best possible strategy, I would say, to avoid
I
that.
thought so too. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, take inspiration for that.
Plus,
I already
they
had
learned
it.
from the earlier encounter with the jackal wares. You don't have to kill everything.
Yeah. I mean, that was going to be a really tough fight. I actually had to nerf them because they're CR8 creatures.
CR8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were big in trouble.
There is nowhere near as many like snow related creatures as I would like there to be. I mean, I was looking for like, okay, mountain snow creatures, go, and there's like freaking nothing. That's why I ended up with saber-toothed tigers. I was like, well, that makes sense, right? And I was like, okay, ice troll, awesome, CR8. I was like, well, I could have them fight one, but like they got enough magic that they'll probably just be able to murder it without taking any damage. So I was like, there's got to be two, but if there's two, they'll get destroyed. So now I got to nerf them, and it was a real pain in the ass. And now I don't have to test out how well I did at nerfing them because you overcame the thing. So I'll just throw this map and my self-made characters away. And
Well,
I'm
we're
sorry.
heading right to where they were heading.
no. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna hide the ball on that. We are going to start next session entering the town. I don't think.
I was
Yeah.
expecting to run into them next session.
No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, if this were a normal campaign, if you were my other party, like stuff like that might happen. But again, this is the random events while you're traveling are either going to happen or they're not, and that's it. I'm not going to mess around with that because they don't include any in the books, and I'm making up all of them. You're just supposed to arrive, and that's that, and that's stupid. That's not fun. There needs to be something going on. Especially
They
when
have
it's a place to live into.
nothing.
No, there's not.
It's just mission,
it's
mission, mission.
Yeah, you just go from there, and then you're there, and it's like, yeah, you can have them roll for like how long it takes or something. Like, screw that. No, there's going to be random whatever. So,
Yeah.
we will start next session though, arriving, and it takes you long enough that it's about 4 o'clock. I think sunset. I think I've got it on here somewhere. I don't know. 3 hours. You got probably 3 hours in this town before the sun's going to go down.
Oh
So-
God, 3 hours and then it's Creepy Town.
Is it
Well, it's already creepy
cold
town.
there too? Is it
Yeah.
snow?
Yeah. Well, no. The snow ends by the time you get there, but it's still pretty cold. which means you, for mechanical purposes, the next time you go to sleep, you're probably going to have to make a Constitution saving throw again,
Okay.
unless you can get warm.
Guys, I'm very, very pleased that we didn't play the other day. I would never have thought to speak to giants in the tongue that Volsk knows how to speak. Thank you for being so flexible.
Yeah, that was
You
great.
did good. You
I did not
good.
expect you guys to try to talk to them. I mean, going around would have worked out too. It's just the time thing is a concern.
So now
Oh, yeah.
Watcher owes you.
Watcher
Yeah.
was already looking like shit. We couldn't have that for very much longer.
She's
I-
fine.
I owe him like double because he gave me that croissant.
Mm.
Oh no, I gave
100
him a
gold
medallion.
croissant.
I gave
Oh,
him a
that's good.
medallion.
I really enjoy that Josh has made it a point that his character notices you guys love to give gifts because goddamn, you guys love to give each other stuff.
We fucking love gift giving in this family, damn
Oh
it.
no, that's totally going to be a thing for him now. Like the first time you guys actually get paid for shit, he's going to be like, "Wait a minute, you guys actually get paid?" Like it's going to be a thing because he's just expecting to have to find stuff that people want constantly now.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Well,
that's,
my other group is very selfish with their things. They don't even tell the other players when they get things, so it's refreshing.
Hashtag murder hobos.
Yes.
Silly gooses.
They are.
well, I had a great time. I was missing this. I mean, we haven't played Candlekeep in like 4 weeks at this point.
Yeah.
And I don't think we play again for like another 3 weeks or something. Which sucks. But
Yeah, but you guys have your session 2 next week.
Yep.
Oh, it's just 1 week.
Yeah, but now we don't play.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Candlekeep though, not just playing D&D.
And we do Candlekeep the
A
5th
while
on
from now.
Monday.
What?
It's a week. There's 1 week in between. Right? June 5th. No, am I wrong?
A week
you're
and
right.
3 days. A week
You're
and
right.
3 days.
It's the 5th, and then it's 3 weeks. Till the
Oh,
next one.
yeah.
Well, the 8th is wild cards, but
The 8th and then the
But
22nd is wild cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Candlekeep goes from the 5th to the 29th.
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's the big jump. And the other thing that stinks about this is I'd really love to get to level 5, but the next story is also level 4, so it's going to be a while before we hit
Gonna be
it.
here for a while.
You could just, YOLO it,
Fudge it.
level us up, and then we can just
Fudge
sink
it.
the entire story in a single night.
No, we're not going to do
10
that
minutes.
because the next story is a top 5 story. So we're
Mm.
not messing it up. Some people think it's the best one in the book, so it's a good one. I'm excited for it.
Anticipation.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of fun. This one's good too, though. But okay, well, I won't hold you up. I know Tyler's got to go to bed, and I'm
Thank
excited
you.
for the art. I can't wait for that to finish.
Yes.
Yes, I'm very sorry it took me so long.
That's okay. I don't
I'm
know
not
if you
gonna
guys.
lie, I totally missed that conversation. So I was like, Tyler, what are they talking about? But I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
if you
excited
guys
to see
looked at her
Okama.
art. If you guys looked at her art at all.
I did.
Did you give us her name?
Yeah, I gave you her Twitter so you can look at her art.
Shit. Could
I
you
totally
post
missed it. Yeah, can you do it again?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I would have looked at it. I didn't realize.
And Tyler, I did not give her your original picture because you said he's completely different now. I just gave her your description. If you want the picture, I can give that to her too.
Yeah, that might be helpful, but I also just straight up stole that from someone. So I think maybe
That's okay.
an interpretation is better than that. I'm keen to see what it is.
Okay.
And she's on
Yeah, but I mean, when you're drawing characters for stuff like this, though, you're supposed to have examples as art.
You sound
So, that's normal.
incredibly insane, but also okay. Yeah, that does make sense.
I just posted it, FYI.
Her thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. There it is. Yeah, no, you're supposed to give them pictures to work off of for what you want.
Inspiration.
So like for my Ioun stone, I had already figured out what it looked like, so I sent her a picture of the the real life gemstone that my Ioun stone looks like, things like that.
That
Ooh,
was
I
just
like
a
this.
testicle out of a sack.
No.
No.
Are you sure? Because that's how everyone's been describing it. You found a sack. It had a ball in
Yeah,
it. It's yeah.
she's got a few like group commissions on her page, like early on here that you can look at and see. So
Mhm.
I'm real excited for all of you to come back together. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I know, because you won't let us freaking talk about it. You.
It has given me time to look into my next character, so
Yeah.
I hate it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, as soon as I made that server for campaign 2 discussion, everyone stopped
Right?
talking about it.
Oh.
Well, we
It's
will.
too far away.
Yeah, it is a long ways away. So okay. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Night.
Good night.